to the podcast. Hello. It's very lonely here, isn't it, today?
Oh, see, I was waiting for you to say the giant YouTuber. You just said the giant. So
Oh,
I was like, oh, wait,
no, he's not a
you didn't
giant.
finish that.
The giant YouTube star. Is that better?
Yay, everybody. I have a video that reached 1 million views the other day. It was really
Ooh.
cool.
How long did it take to reach 1 million?
2 years, but it gained 900,000 in the past 2 months, which is
Wow.
fucking weird. I guess somebody posted it onto Reddit or something.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, if you
I've
want
made
to
like
just send us like random videos, we can just drop it in on Reddit. Be like, oh, this link's cool. And like, you'll probably get loads of downvotes, but at least loads of people will read it.
yeah,
Awesome like that.
exactly.
Oh, so
But
it's.
I'm doing fantastic. My Christmas is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna go to the movies.
Yeah, yeah.
That's about it. Yeah, probably.
On Christmas Day? Or like tonight?
Oh, tonight, right now. Probably Christmas Day too, just cause.
Oh, you're free. You're getting making a lot of use out of your free pass.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the most out of it. It's
Oh,
fantastic.
I remember
I
when
love
I
it.
I used to work in the cinema, and I worked on. I think I used to work on nearly every Easter Sunday. I'd be like, why are people coming here on Easter Sunday? Go and chill with your family and stuff. But like, no, people do
Go
not.
to church. What are you doing?
Yeah, it was super busy on like Easter Sunday evening. Like, oh my God,
Fucking
parents are annoying me. Let's go to the cinema. At least they'll shut up for that. Oh,
hell.
not here though, they won't. And it's great, yeah. Holidays. That means all the kids are off school, including the brats that live upstairs. I think they've got a scooter, and like they just go. There's two like I don't know 5-year-old, 6-year-old kids, and they just go up and down the hallway on the scooter, like on wooden
God,
floors.
that sounds like the worst possible thing ever.
Yeah,
I've always lived on the top floor of buildings, so I've never had upstairs room like upstairs neighbors. So I
so
feel
annoying.
blessed.
Yeah.
I'm just the fucking annoying neighbors upstairs who are like making all the shitty noise, jumping
Oh,
around and being stupid.
have you ever had any complaints?
In my old apartment I did, but that was just because like uh me and my roommate at the time were just like making jokes and like we had this joke that like anytime someone said something funny, we would just scream and laugh. So it wouldn't be like ha ha, we'd be like ha 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 ha, and we just kept doing that back and forth. And then like finally, like the old lady who lives underneath us started like hitting the roof, telling us to shut up.
Huh. Oh yeah, that's what I've done. I've got a tennis racket and it's got like a padded end, so I keep just like hitting the ceiling. But they don't listen. And I'm too British to
Uh,
confront them. There's no way on earth
yeah,
I'm going up there and saying like in my broken Spanish, "Can you control your?" Yeah, because you can't really say. Although telling them to like not use their scooter up and down the hallway on wooden floors, that would be amazing. It's kind of what parents should do. But no, those. Oh, by the way,
I
Rob
don't know,
just
man. Are
subbed.
you are
Thank
you a
you.
parent? Are you a parent or something?
I have a
Do you have
dog.
kids?
I have a dog, and
You have
yeah, I feel like one. Uh, he's yeah, he's a little kid though. He runs around, but like he's so light, he doesn't make any noise. In fact, yeah, he was sat behind me for about 2 hours today, and I had no idea. I went into the living room. I was like, where's the dog? And he's like, oh, he's just sat next to the radiator. But it's Christmas tomorrow. Here it is Christmas in just over, in less than 6 hours.
Boy,
Oh, do you have any plans for Christmas
hey,
Day?
I have no plans whatsoever. It's super depressing.
Me neither.
I'm gonna have one of the most depressing fucking Christmases of all time. I can't fucking wait.
Oh,
Just gonna play video games all day. I'm gonna
sounds
catch up
good.
on all the fucking games I haven't played.
That's what I've
Jerk
been
off
doing.
a bunch. I'm going to non-stop masturbate, which is gonna be
Oh,
great.
gonna empty your sack under the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna empty my holiday sack. I don't even have a goddamn Christmas tree because we couldn't get one because the fucking bed bugs attacked. God damn it.
And like, what, they'll eat the Christmas tree, or Christmas tree will just help them grow.
No, it's like right when we have a bug problem, I feel like the last thing we should do is bring in a tree from
Yeah,
outside.
there's plastic trees. That's what I've got.
Yeah, but that's tacky as fuck.
Oh, mine cost. Well,
Yeah.
we made the expense last year. We're like, okay, we'll go to a really like posh shop and buy a really nice Christmas tree, all nice decorations. So I did that last year, and then this year it's just been like, oh wait, we don't have to buy anything. We can just take it out, and it looks good. So
It's
Yeah.
the best. I grew up with a fake Christmas tree,
Mm.
and I never had any complaints until I moved here, and everyone was like, "You shouldn't get a fake Christmas tree. Support local businesses selling fucking shitty trees in their front yard."
We're the opposite. Like I grew up. No, I grew up with a bit of a fake tree, and then one day I remember one year my brother was like really young and pulled the Christmas tree on top of my grandma. I mean, she was sitting down, so it was fine, but it just went all over her, like all the decorations on top of her. It was hilarious. And then the next year they thought we'll get a real Christmas tree, properly finish off grandma if that gets pulled down on her. Jesus. But lucky it didn't get pulled down. But I like the smell of and
Yeah,
also I don't know if it's me getting bigger, but I don't know if my parents just get a smaller Christmas tree every year. It just seems real Christmas trees are cool, but they don't have a good shape. Like the Christmas tree on our podcast right now, you might see that is a good shape to a Christmas tree. But if you look at like what a real authentic Christmas tree looks like, it's short and fat. So
yeah.
you need to get a good one. Rob says surely there's loads to do in New York City on Christmas Day.
Yeah, but not when you're broke as shit.
Mm.
You sad. Oh, I just looked at the Twitch stream. I'm seeing the little Christmas tree. That's cute. That's real cute.
With little
There's nothing to do
lights.
here on fucking Christmas. I'm so sad.
No. What about you could walk to Central Park?
Fuck that. That sounds like a nightmare. I don't want to leave the house.
Ah,
My friends are lucky enough I'm going to the fucking movies with them.
yeah.
I want to do that.
Are they getting in free as well?
Yeah, everyone like I don't hang out with people who don't have fucking movie pass.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
That's
As Rob says, like there's Home Alone too, isn't there? Aren't there loads of stuff you can do? Like Rob says, go to the church from Home Alone.
that'd be funny.
You should.
That would be funny.
Oh, good. You should. I've got a great idea for YouTube video. You should recreate everything from Home Alone 2. Just try and recreate all the scenes. Just go and find a tramp and try talking to him and see if you get the same reaction.
God, all that, everything you guys are saying sounds like the worst idea.
Go talk to a tramp in Central Park. Yeah. Or a bum. Sorry.
I'll talk to a bird lady in Central Park. It'd be great.
Oh, that is a great Christmas film. Really good. Yeah. But yeah, I'm the same actually. Like Christmas Day tomorrow. It's like, oh, what are you doing for Christmas Day? You're doing all your Christmas shopping. I'm like, well, no. Like I've got some food in because the shop's gonna be closed, which is annoying. And then that's it. Yeah, I'm not religious. Surprise, surprise. So for me, Christmas, I'm just like, okay, yeah, tomorrow's Christmas Day, great. Oh, that means I'll have to send a few people messages. Hey, happy Christmas. And then like my parents are coming on the 29th of December, so that'll be when I like really celebrate. I celebrate when I don't have to buy stuff. So when my parents are here, that's when the celebration happens. Oh god, I can't believe the price of restaurants on New Year's Eve here. Just crazy.
You have no idea. Like the restaurants in New York, how much they've charged for like.
Yeah, but it's even worse.
Yeah, I went to a restaurant Thanksgiving last Thanksgiving, and I paid for like a pre-meal, like a meal that's like a fixed menu thing.
Yeah.
It's like $150 per person. And it was so shitty.
Yeah.
It was so fucking shitty. I'm never doing that again. I'd rather cook my own fucking food. It costs half the price. I can eat an entire fucking turkey. It's the best.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, just go. Yeah, that's what like my parents really want to go out for New Year because it's my mum's 60th birthday, and hopefully my mum's not watching this stream, but my brother and his girlfriend are also coming over, but it's like a big surprise. So my dad was like, oh, make sure you get a good restaurant. And okay, well, there's this nice one. It overlooks the sea and the city. So it'll be cool to see all the fireworks going off around the city at New Year. And it's going to be amazing, but there's 6 of us. And my dad's like, okay, yeah, book it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but they want half like the price for a booking. And he's like, well, how much is it each? So not half price, but the full price is €190 per person. So that's like $250 or something per person. And he's like, oh, okay. I saw his face drain of colour, and he's like, yep, okay, yeah. So we're going there. Let's hope it's good, because if it isn't, then I'll be, yeah. Well, actually, it's got really good reviews on TripAdvisor, so yeah.
Yeah, I wish you luck, because fuck eating out on Christmas or on New Year's, especially. I'm not leaving my fucking apartment on New Year's. I'll tell you that much. First off, I live in New York, which is I don't know if you know this.
Yeah,
very populated area, and it's I don't feel like walking the streets when it's like It sucks. That means the terrorist won. You know, I'm too
Yeah.
afraid to leave my house most of the time.
Gonna get blown up.
So
Are you more worried
yeah,
about being blown up or shot?
I'm more worried about some crazy person going onto a rooftop and shooting people.
Yeah,
It's
American.
an actual fear of mine to be in the city when that shit happens. Yeah.
Yeah, that luckily I don't ever get that feeling in fact, like in Barcelona when they had that truck that rolled down Rambla, like 2 days later I was just walking down there going, oh yeah, wait a minute, this like loads of people died here a few days ago.
Yeah.
Uh,
Same thing. I mean, same thing happened to me. Like there was a guy who like ran over a bunch of people in like a bike lane in
oh, I
Manhattan.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's my bike lane. I go down that bike lane almost every other week. It's like a very like nice area to ride your bike.
Oof.
And now I mean, now I don't go down there because I'm like, you know what?
Do they have any
Let me just
bollards?
not. Yeah,
They need
just
to
not
build
fucking.
need to build roads like go-kart tracks where it's just barriers at the side and you can't go off the track. Like yeah, you go
That would be
and just
awesome.
yeah. Hey, Space Monster says, hey, I gotta just go and say hello, gotta drive my brother to the airport. It's been great, I was streaming earlier and like loads of people just popping in going, hey, I'm busy, but hello, happy Merry Christmas. So
Oh, thank you.
it makes people, Christmas does make people happy, which is always good. But yeah, so that New Year's Eve, that better be good. Also, New Year's Eve is the next show. Are you around like during the day then, or?
I am, sadly enough.
Well, I'll
Fucking.
like when my parents go for a siesta, I'll have the podcast. So maybe we could have it an hour early or something. That just because then I'll be able
Like
to
I
join.
said, I can wake up whenever time you guys need me to do the podcast. I got nothing to fucking do because I'm
Oh,
a sad man, man.
just imagine having so much money. That would be amazing. To, like just spend New Year's, Christmas and New Year, having with loads and loads of money. Just sounds like a dream.
Yeah, it does.
That's a
it.
dream.
See, I wish I didn't have to spend money, but I have to pay security deposit and first month's rent on my next goddamn apartment.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
lot of
you're
money.
moving.
Yeah, I'm moving January 1st.
Wow, you're moving the day after the next podcast then. Lucky you.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna be so fucking happy to be on that podcast.
Boxes all around you.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And the
No,
podcast after
I
that
got
is
what?
podcast after that is episode 50 and it is our Game of the Year podcast. Ooh, finally. We've finally organised a Game of the Year time, which is in the next year, but I'm really glad that because there's so many games I wanted to play. Like I played Life is Strange before the storm, which
Game of the Year
will
edition.
not be featuring. Well, it might be in most disappointing category.
Get the fuck out of here! You're so wrong.
But the first one was really good. I really like. I realized how much
no,
I
it
liked
wasn't.
it. Oh,
I completely disagree with that. I think the first one was good.
yeah,
This one was way better. This one was so grounded and so like
you drunk?
so.
You had a bit too much eggnog, or whatever they have at Christmas.
Fucking wish. I wish I could drink right now. It'd be awesome.
Mm.
I told myself I wasn't gonna drink for the rest of December.
What?
So I'm not doing that. Yeah, I told myself I wasn't gonna drink until next year. And then next year I'm gonna start myself on like a one drink per month diet where I only drink on like special occasions when I accomplish something on the month. And if I don't accomplish anything, I drink on the 31st or 30th of that month.
What? Jeez, that's horrible.
I know it's gonna be fucking great. I can't wait. I need to try to get healthier next year. That's gonna be my
So wait,
New Year's resolution.
your Instagram story videos are not when you're drunk.
Oh no, I'm so sober during those. It's sad. I think
Yo.
that makes it way worse.
I just assumed you were drunk. I was like, I must be drunk. It's fine. Yeah, guys, go follow
No,
I'm a Make Movies on Instagram and
I make very funny stories where I do random shit.
well, like no, most of the time my phone's on silent, so I'm not sure. I just because I click through like everyone's story. I'm like, oh, okay, and then try and guess. Usually, I'm trying to guess who it is without looking at it. But usually it's your face, so I can guess from that. It's like, oh, there's a puppy. Who's that? Oh, it's a celebrity. Okay, cool. Rob said he had an eggnog last night. He was, what is an eggnog? Egg and nog? What's nog?
It's knob.
Oh, eggnog. He had an eggy knob.
You get your egg and then you whisk it around with your nub.
Oh, everyone loves an eggnog. Amazing. So yeah, should we go into the game? Speaking of games.
Go into the game.
Games.
Time to play the game. It's all about the game. And how you play it, all about control. And if you can take it, it's all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pay. And who's gonna make it?
What games are you playing, you cunts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Life is Strange.
Oh,
Spoiler
Jesus
alerts.
Christ. Oh, but I forgot to actually mention, yeah, Mellum and Jordan, well, Mellum's working, so, you know, he's got a legitimate excuse on Christmas Eve. And, like, in Norway, that's their Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is, like, I had loads of Norwegians saying, hey, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I'm like, okay, cool, but that's tomorrow. But no, apparently over there, Christmas Eve is the big day, and he's working. But Jordan is...
For Hispanics, Christmas Eve is like Christmas Day.
Is it?
I already called my family and told them Merry Christmas.
Ah, in Spain here it's the 6th is like the main, like the biggest one. I mean, still tomorrow.
You guys are commies.
Oh, they support. No, what do they celebrate? The King's Day when all the kings arrive, something like that. Ah, brilliant. Oh, okay. Pace
So,
gets a chill.
Life is Strange.
Yeah.
So let's talk about spoiler alerts for Life is Strange, everybody.
Yeah. So if you're going to be
you-
playing Life is Strange, I mean, spoiler, don't, because it's bad. But
But do, because
we will
it's
spoil
great.
it. I think the intro to the... So they were talking about Life is Strange Before the Storm. I think the beginning of Life is Strange Before the Storm is quite possibly the worst written bit of any video game I've ever... I was like, oh, this is obviously a parody, because no one can write this bad. And then it got slightly better, so I thought, oh, wow, whoa, okay, so that wasn't a parody. That was the best that they could do at that time.
God, I fucking love that game so much. I was so happy when I beat it. I don't know what it is about that series, but I love everything about it. I love Chloe's character. I love all that. It's such a nice game. I don't know. I like adventure games, and I like Telltale adventure games, and that's like a really shitty Telltale game.
You should play Walking
But I don't
Dead.
know.
I hear that's good.
Yeah, no, I've heard from many of people that game's fucking incredible, and we should play it. You fucking suck, man. The complete edition's on sale for $30. You can buy every single Walking Dead game
Oh,
for $30.
I've already got season 1. I'll probably give that a try one day. That's like my January, February is catching up on all the games that I haven't played that are, you know, like from the past. Because March is when loads of new games are coming out in March. So I want to try and catch up on... I'd like to play Final Fantasy 7. That's a game I really want to play and finish.
Oh, don't. That's the worst Final Fantasy. Honestly.
Oh, I bet Jordan would...
Anyone who thinks Final Fantasy VII is the best Final Fantasy... First off, not only has there never been a good Final Fantasy.
Hey, have you not played Final Fantasy X? Blitzball?
Actually, you're right. I played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and that game is pretty great.
Oh, God.
And Crystal Chronicles 2 is even better.
I didn't...
But
I
my God.
didn't realise there was a 2. In fact, and there like loads of spin-offs. I read there's loads of mobile game spin-offs that's set in the same world or like a sequel to Crystal Chronicles.
That sounds so believable. I'm not even going to look it up because I trust that it's right. Yeah, there's an awesome sale going on Xbox right now, everybody. If you...
PlayStation as well.
Yeah. I'm like looking at all these games. I'm like, fuck, I need to buy all of them. But I have so many games I still have to play.
As Pace Monster says, the music in Life is Strange is just great. It is. That's my favorite bit about Life is Strange is the music.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, the first Life is Strange, especially... Like, I still listen to the soundtrack of the first Life is Strange because I think it's one of the best. It's such a moody soundtrack that I just turn it on and I like just go for a walk. I'm like, man, this is what it's like to be a teenager. Ah, so cool.
Yeah.
So much angst.
Fellow kids. Yeah. Yeah. They played a song, Youth Daughter. Have you heard of that song? I think that's like I think it's the end of the first one. It's a really, really good song, and I heard it. It was like a recommended song on my Spotify Discovery like a while ago, and that song started playing. I was like, oh my God, I love this song, and I think the endings of those games those episodes are really good, but like the middle bit sometimes you're just like, oh God.
I agree, and like there's times where you kind of just sit down, like you have the option to sit down and just think. Yeah. And though what the character is saying is really dumb most of the time, it's like the music that like is in the background is always so nice to listen to. I kind of leave those scenes on for a bit. You know what game does that the best though? Mm-hmm. Borderlands, Tales from the Borderlands has the best intros to each episode of all time.
Yeah.
Of any Telltale games, I get so excited when the intros of each level like starts to play. They're so fucking good. And now I have that on a playlist that I listen to when I walk around, and it's so fucking nice.
I need to have like a big Telltale day, don't I? And just play them all.
Ben, you have to fucking Wolf Among Us is incredible.
The sequel.
This game is incredible. Yeah. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I still haven't played the Batman games because I'm not really interested in Batman or Guardians. You played Guardians of the Galaxy, which hands down is the worst one.
Yeah, I played one episode of that and thought I was convincing myself that it was good. I was like, yeah, this is good. This is no, this isn't very good. It just like the mechanics as well just felt really bad. Like Life is Strange has got all right. I mean, how do they walk in the latest one? Like, oh my god, they walk like somebody said that they've got a dildo up the bum when they walk, and I kind of their legs don't go behind them. They kind of just walk in front of them. It's just really strange. Next time, because I'm sure you'll have another playthrough of that game, just watch whenever they run or when they walk in a cutscene. It's so bad. You should.
But you know what's crazy is like, I look at the movement in this game, in the newest one, and like I remember the movement from the first Life is Strange, which go back and play the first Life is Strange because I know you want to so bad. It is really tough. It's like so annoying. Controlling the camera's annoying, and I don't know, man. I fucking love that game. There's nothing you can say to make me not like it.
Oh, they're like just the beginning. I mean, you have a look in the chat if you're youngest. There's a guy, Pace Monster, who's seems to be a big fan of Life is Strange. In there, he says the Telltale for Walking Dead is amazing. Grasped you with the characters Lee and Clementine, and Life is Strange is really grasped him with the ambience and the music. Yeah, it's got good ambience and music. And the new one's got good music. I mean, the character models are so bad. What's her name? Rachel just looks like a mannequin with eyes.
It's insane because you have to see how that game runs on my TV.
And you say it's worse.
Hideous compared to yours. Like I was looking at yours, I'm like, oh, that's how the game's supposed to look. Fuck, I can't believe it. I'm about to sell my TV to my roommate and buy my own TV, and I need an upgrade. So I'm going to be taking recommendations for a good small TV. Like I can go for a 36-inch because I'm like my room is very small. Yeah.
Oh, I just got a 55-inch UHD 4K.
Ooh, fucking cool guy over here. Look at my feet.
So good. I've only played a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn in 4K, and I was like, oh, that's so good. Netflix in 4K looks amazing. Space One says Life is Strange, the first one has such odd movement. It's like you're trying to make a rag doll keep a form of stiff movement when it walks. Yeah. But apparently Telltale games have improved. Have they got a new engine yet? Because that was tired. I was super tired.
They just fired a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Only to hire some people that know how to use good engines. Because I mean, Life is Strange. The beginning of Before the Storm was so cringy. It's like, oh, I'm gonna tag this. Oh, look at this. This is just this part of this caravan's just calling to be tagged, and she wrote on it something like, "Caravans are for nerds." I was just so cringy. And then she went into the bar, and apparently, if you insult a bouncer enough, he'll let you in. Which is an interesting mechanic. And then I went inside, and she's like, oh god, look at that dude. He's going to be feeling it in the morning. And she used the word rad a bunch of times. Hella. Oh no, when that happened. I was like, where's hella? That was definitely tongue-in-cheek though, wasn't it? It was like because everyone took the piss out of it, they needed to make it a thing when she learned how to learn the word hella.
I thought that was really fucking cute. Man, I don't know why. Like, those games I play with like an open heart, and I'm just like, it makes me melt anytime something shitty happens. Like, I spoiler alerts, I like kissed Rachel at the end of episode 2, I think. Or
no, I demanded her bracelet. It's like, give me that bracelet.
Which is so shitty. But that's how you have to do that to meet the mom at the end. There's so many things you have to do to have Rachel meet her mom at the end, which I'm not going to go back and do because
did you watch it?
I look at these games. I watched it.
Yeah, me too.
But like, I look at these games and I think like my first playthrough is all I'm ever going to do. I don't want this game to have any other storylines. I don't want anything to change. Like, I want it to remain the same.
That's what I was like with Daddy Dating Simulator.
Next subject.
Because
hey, have you played Doki Doki Literature Club?
No, I haven't, but that seems interesting.
It's so short. It's so short. Play that game.
Okay. Got so many games. I don't know if you've seen the list, but I've played so many games this last week.
Like 90% of them were Ubisoft too.
Oh, Ubisoft are the best. I would think Ubisoft make the best games.
For me, it's Bethesda right now. Bethesda has like I mean, I recently just bought like 7 Bethesda games, and I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that.
Oh, with all like Dishonored and Wolfenstein and that. I think I finally got Wolfenstein to work. Finally, because there's now when I go onto Steam, if I click it and start it, it says, "Do you want to play it normal or safe mode?" I was like, okay, well, seeing as normal mode constantly crashes, let's try safe mode, and it seemed to work. So I'm gonna try that in the next week, definitely. Maybe tonight. I'm not sure. It depends.
Try to beat it. Try to play it before Game of the Year because it's gonna be like one of my highlights.
I really want to finish Wolfenstein. I want to do as much on Persona 5 as possible because that is definitely up there in my top few of Game of the Year. It's so good. I think you would love it as well. You would.
Oh, I know I would. I know I love it.
And it's a game I can see you enjoying, but it's one that can last about 160 hours if you want to like put loads of work into it.
I need that game on the Switch.
Yeah.
Like really bad.
Somebody was saying that like it's not ever going to be on the Switch because they're like, no, it won't be on the Switch because if they've released it on the PlayStation, it's always stuck to the PlayStation. But they don't have any agreement. And Atlas are releasing. Which one is it? Is it Catherine that's Atlas or Civilization? No, it's
Catherine.
Yeah, Catherine. So that's been released on loads of stuff. So, and also they always like to release Persona games on a handheld.
Yeah,
and
but
then
Catherine is also good. But Catherine's only going to be released on PlayStation 4 and. Vita.
Oh really? Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll play that anyway. Eventually.
Fucking sucks.
Spaceman says Horizon Zero Dawn is amazing as well. They did amazing with the story. Yeah, that is. I really like Horizon Zero Dawn. It's not my game of the year. Probably not in my top 5. It'll be close to the bottom of the 10, I think, because it didn't grab me.
How did it rank against Zelda?
I prefer Zelda. It's like they're totally different. Oh yeah, I much prefer. I think our game, the Click to Play game of the year, might be easy. Oh, I don't know. I'm not even.
Hey Ben, download PUBG on the Xbox and I'll play it with you.
Oh, I hear there's been an update to the Xbox. I don't know how it's improved it or anything, but that game looks trash on the Xbox. Pace Monster says there's a game you should. Hey, Pace Monster, if you go to clickclickplay.com, we have our top 100 game of the year, top 100 games of all time, and spoiler alert: Last of Us is number 1. Are you looking at the chat at the moment? There's Pace Monster with Andre Xbox. Oh, face. Yeah, Andre's. Oh, are you getting a PlayStation for Christmas? That's what you should do with your.
I fucking wish, man. I don't have any fucking money.
Oh, donations. Yeah, send. Was it Jose Pizarro Venmo?
Yeah, Jose Pizarro and Venmo. Pretty great. JOSEPIZARRO at.
Send you a
Venmo. Fucking I don't know.
Send him a PlayStation and Persona, and he'll never leave the house. Not that he's doing it anyway. But,
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Persona's great. I'm like 30 hours into it, I think. I'm only in like the second dungeon. Those dungeons are huge. Like you go to them, you get really close to the center of the dungeon, and then when you go and some people are into that. Then like you kind of plan with them, and one of the cat talks to you because there's a talking cat in it, and he's like, "Yeah, I think we're almost halfway." Like, what? So apparently there were like 7 or 8 or 9 dungeons, and I'm currently in the second one after 30 hours. Oh, brilliant! We've dropped our followers down by. Oh, Pace Monster says that's my fetish. Didn't know Twitch provided this kind of content. You got it. That's for free. That is.
That's all we gotta do. It's funny. I'm writing a short film about a couple who tries to make money by doing like a foot fetish website. Very interesting. I had to do a lot of research on foot fetish stuff.
Yeah.
My God, that rabbit hole goes deep. I'll tell you that much. Fucking incredible.
When Arnie, who was on this podcast once, or maybe twice, right at the very start, he and I used to do a political podcast, and we had our own an email address for the podcast, and we'd be like, sign us up to whatever crazy websites you want. And I think there's something like Atlanta smoking fetish websites, and Or these like meeting up where people and there's like I don't know, just the most bizarre, like some kind of dogging in like in America, obviously. But yeah, just we used to get some really messed up emails through. Pacemonster here, he's doing it right. He sold all his CS:GO skins and he bought himself a PS4 with 2 controllers, Destiny 2. Oh, that was a mistake. FIFA and Horizon. But yeah, that's a lot of skins on CS:GO.
Speaking of Destiny 2,
Oh
I
yeah.
started playing Destiny 2 again. Holy shit! Have you played the Mayhem mode?
No, I haven't heard of it.
Oh man, get into that because that makes the multiplayer so much fun. And right now, like you have like an item that like if you use, I forget what it's called, something's gift, and like if you complete 1 round of the Crucible,
Uriel's
it rewards
gift,
all
is
your
it?
team, something like that, and it rewards all your team with like a random gift. So everyone has that right now, and everyone's like, yeah, I got so many items in the past like hour of play.
That's
Wait, Divinity Original Sin is out on Xbox? What's this?
the original or the second?
Oh, okay. The original. Never mind.
Is your mic coming out of the mic you're holding or a different one?
What?
Can you tap the mic you're using?
Am I not talking with this one?
No, because you leaned back and it kind of went quiet. I was like, oh, okay, I think it's using a different one.
Oh my god.
I was like, this is.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
I wonder how long it's.
I'm an idiot.
It sounded like this for the last few weeks. I wonder if you've.
No way.
Have you changed
That would
it?
be insane. No, I normally. No. Do I sound incredible now? Is that what's happening?
Oh, now it sounds better. A little bit quieter, but it sounds better.
God damn it.
Oh, that's clearer. A little bit quieter, but definitely clearer. Yeah, why are you holding a hard round object? It looks like such a posh mic. Oh yes, I've got to hold it in my hand. And there's a ball. See, what's this? I've heard loads of stuff about the new Destiny that's terrible apparently because you can only get apparently the seasonal stuff like hardly ever drop, but you can buy them if you want from the Eververse.
God, people complain about that game so much, man. Fuck everybody who complains about that game. Destiny 2 is the greatest shooter to come out this year. I'm running around throwing snowballs at people, freezing them. It's really fun. No, honestly, I'm having a great time. On a couple of podcasts ago, when we were talking, like you guys were talking shit about Destiny, like real
sounds
shit.
like us.
And I was sitting there thinking, like, are these guys insane? Like, this is the best shooter experience I've had in forever. Like, I have no, like, I remember playing Destiny 1 and running out of shit to do right away. And like you guys say, that there's no point of playing the Crucible. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I only play Crucible. I don't know what you guys are talking.
I don't. Yeah, like that's for me. I'm the same. No, I agree. Not with you, but I agree with what we said before. That like, I used to play loads of Crucible. I used to level up. I leveled up to God knows what level in the original Destiny just playing Crucible. Whereas this one, maybe they've changed it a bit, but it was impossible. You'd get nothing. You'd level up 10 times as fast just doing like random quests around, on Earth or somewhere.
But it's so fun. That's the thing. Like I go through like 15 Crucible matches before I even realize I'm playing for that long. It's such a fun game. I don't know. I like Destiny too. I think it's leagues ahead of Destiny 1. Destiny 1 doesn't even. I think Destiny 1 is one of the biggest disappointments I've ever had in video games.
Ooh.
Because prior to that game coming out, I'm telling you, I sang its praise from the rooftops. I told my brother, like, this is going to be the greatest video game ever released. It's Bungie. Like, they're off their leash. They can do whatever they want. They're making an online MMO game. It's going to be like that fucking one game. I thought it was going to be like No Man's Skies in a way. Like, I compared it to No Man's. Like, that was before No Man's Skies came out. And, like, we just heard about it.
But, like, ship battles would be awesome in Destiny.
Oh, that would be fucking cool. I'd love to see how they do that. Maybe for Destiny 3.
Yeah. Although you never know. I'm going to wait for the expansion. I mean, there's another DLC coming out. I think they're going to have to really ramp up what they give us with this next expansion. Because with this next DLC, because the first DLC was like a real disappointment for people. I mean, it improved it, but it didn't improve it enough. But no, for me, Destiny 1, like at the end of its life, Destiny 1 had loads to do. I would go in there and I'd run out of time easily before I ran out of stuff to do. I had like a list of quests that was just like 6-7 pages long of all things I could be doing. Whereas this Destiny, with this time, once I've done the powerful gear quest, it's like, okay, well, everything I'm getting is dropping at a lower level than what I've got, so what's the point in doing anything?
You know, you're right. What's the point of doing anything in life?
Exactly.
You know?
I want to be...
If you're not advancing, why even do anything? Why leave the house if you're not going to make trillions of dollars? Oh, because you need a life, Ben. You need a life.
Oh, my dad...
You can't just get one.
My dad just sent me a message here. My dad, who is a former magistrate and head teacher. Please be careful on the roads. Lots of people are drinking excessively and letting their wives drive. Sorry, people. Sorry, but I thought that was quite a funny joke. Obviously, we take the take very seriously those type of jokes. And if anyone does feel offended, you can file a complaint with Jordan. We'll post it in the right place.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan doesn't like women at all. He thinks women are second-class citizens. It's weird.
Yeah. He actually found one that puts up with him. Shocking. It's like Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Base Monster says that big thing he doesn't like about Destiny 2 is the microtransactions, which I can get away without doing it. I haven't paid a single microtransaction with Destiny 2, and I've never felt the need to do it really. But with this seasonal stuff, if the seasonal stuff doesn't really drop unless you're paying for like the loot boxes, then yeah, screw that. I liked all this, like the Halloween in Destiny 1, the Halloween and the Christmas stuff was always like you could pretty much get everything if you just played it quite a bit. But no, this one seems like no, bye.
What else have you been playing?
I've been playing an online card game.
Okay, next game. What else have you been playing?
Well, I played Gwent. Have you played The Witcher 3?
Oh, I fucking loved Gwent in The Witcher 3.
And you know what?
I haven't played the...
It's really good. I've never played a card game before, ever. But I thought, I actually even downloaded Hearthstone recently, but I never even like played it like for a second. But I thought, I'll give Gwent a go, because I kind of know the basics on how to play it, and it's really good. It's really fun. It's super addictive. I don't know if they're trying to get me into it by facing me against really crap people, because some of the times I've been really close to losing, and the other guy's just gone, and I'm like, wow, I've just won by like 1 point. But
I can say right now, like the first couple of days I played Gwent, were like I was on top of the world.
Oh, the online one.
It made me feel. What?
The online one, or do you mean in the game, like in The Witcher?
In the game.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean I'm talking about Hearthstone. Like when I started playing Hearthstone.
Okay.
Like I was so fucking good at Hearthstone for the first like month it was out, and then like all of a sudden like I stopped playing it for like a day. And then people understood like way different tactics, and like everyone got so much better than me at that game. And then I just stopped playing. It's a fucking fun. All those card games, Gwent and all that, fucking addicting.
Yeah, go for. That's one of the reasons why I didn't play any Wolfenstein today. Is like I thought I'll play Gwent for half an hour, 45 minutes. Ended up buying the starter pack, which was really good value actually. I got loads and loads of cards and stuff, and. Ended up playing quite a few rounds. I only lost, I think I won maybe 5, lost 1, and drew 1. And some of the time, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a really intelligent person, but I was kind of just using my tactics and thinking, I'm going to let these guys use all these cards in the first rounds. I'll just give my crap ones, then I can win the second 2 rounds. And that works quite a bit. But they do pair you off against people who are at similar level. So I was level 1. Now I'm level 2, and they only face me off against level 1 or level 2 people at the moment. And that's pretty easy. But I imagine when it gets higher, it's a lot more difficult. But, I'm learning as I'm going. It's you've got the old good game button you can press if you win or lose, and that gives them some points. So it's just a fun game. Really addictive. So much depth to it. I mean, I don't know nearly everything on there. I have no idea. And there's a cool community on Twitch. But it's free to play, obviously, I think they all are. But if you go, it's in the open beta stage at the moment. You can just go
It's free to win, Ben. I have to pay so much money to get good at this game.
And the best thing about it is, it's not available on Mac, so you don't have to play against Apple fanboys.
Actually, I mean, are we talking about Hearthstone or?
Talk about Gwent. I haven't played Hearthstone. I just played Gwent. But you can play. I kicked the ass of someone that was playing on Xbox Live, so that felt good. But unfortunately, though, if you're playing it on Xbox Live, it tells the other person that you're playing on Xbox Live. The other guy's like, yeah, this will be easy. To give it a go, Andre, Gwent, you can play it on Xbox for free.
Fuck that.
That's something to do.
I try to beat The Witcher.
Yes, I can't believe you still haven't beaten that game. That's so good.
I made a decision that I thought was wrong, and I didn't like how it turned out. So
Yeah.
I just turned it off, and I never turned it back on. I told the redhead girl I loved her.
Oh.
And I didn't want to, but I wanted to make her stay, so I thought that was the only way to make her stay.
And now?
And then now I just felt like shit, because I'm like, but I don't like you like I like the other girl.
Yennefer.
Yeah, Yennefer. I like Yennefer more. Oh no!
Hmm.
I fucked up.
Yennefer's the best. Pacemonster says play Ark. Everyone that plays Ark says it's bad though. I'm not sure. Yennefer is Triss. Yeah, Triss is the blonde one. Is the orange one.
Do me a favor. Don't play Ark.
No.
Right? It's a terrible game.
I'm not. Yeah, there's many other games I want that not that. So yeah, played a few other games. Played some more Resident Evil 7. That's
Fun.
Yeah, that is a good game. Really like Resident Evil 7. It's scary. It's first person. You've played it, haven't you?
I'm like almost done with it. I just got lost in like the last section, and now I just like I put it down because I'm like, man, fuck this game. I don't know where to go.
Yeah, I'm in. Where am I? I went to the old house, and I've defeated the thing that bursts out of the stairs.
Yeah.
The spider woman. Is that kind of near the beginning or?
No, you're like in the middle right now.
Okay, that's good because it terrifies me.
Yeah.
So scary. I'm really enjoying that game, but you're a bit frustrated, are you?
Yeah, it's just too dark. It's just like the area I'm in is like the area I'm in isn't fun. They took away a lot of shit that I collected over the. Like, there's a point in that game where it just turns into a completely different game.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I don't like that shit. Makes me mad.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for. I'll play it in VR if it's too dark. You know, that'll help.
But you know what? Can we talk about how we both picked different options in Life is Strange, both of the games?
Oh yeah.
Me and you are on completely different wavelengths when it comes to endings of.
Yeah, I mean, you like the new Life is Strange and hate and dislike the old one, so something.
No, I love both of them. I just like this one way more.
Yeah, I'm not saying I hate both of them, but I just hate the current one more.
Why would you choose to not tell her anything?
Gosh, like her mum didn't want, like her real mum didn't want her to know about her.
Fuck her real mom. Her real mom was never there for her.
I think it's because I absolutely despise Chloe as a character, and I resented playing with her for 6-7 hours yesterday. Like, everything she said, I was like, "Oh, this person's horrible." And can I say, like, that game when it gives you've got the chance. Sometimes you've got two options on what to say, and sometimes one of them's like a nice way, and the other one's a nasty way. Like her stepdad or whatever his name is, he's saying like, "Can we call it a truce? Can we call a truce?" And the two options are yes or fuck you. So I chose yes, and she's like, oh, yeah, and he's like, don't be like that. And like, I bet that's the same reaction, even if I said fuck you as well. There's pretty much no variety.
There's
I don't think.
One way to find out, man. You have to play it again.
Oh no. But she's just the old angsty teenager. Oh my god, I'm gonna. Oh my pot. Here's my secret weed at the back of my locker. Oh no, my friend stole my weed. 420.
Man, you're such a tool.
She made 420 jokes and like, adding the word 420 to marijuana to a chemistry periodic table poster. Just cringe.
Ben, just because you're lame as fuck and you're not a cool teenage girl doesn't mean you can go around making fun of them, alright?
Oh. You're just practicing at you so you can hang around them and feel cool. Do you want to go around, hang around some 16-year-old girls and
once my time
be able to relate?
Gets up and running, I'm going to hit on all the girls who remind me of Chloe from high school.
Yeah, as if you'd wait. How old are you, Andre?
I'm 29.
Okay, 29.
27.
27. Okay. Yeah, 11 years. Trump's age difference is different, more wider with his wife.
Wait, keep my president's name out your goddamn mouth. All
President?
right?
Not my president.
Me and Jordan really like Trump. All right.
I'm gonna clip that.
Jordan and I believe all of Trump's shit.
I get alerts every time he
Jordan?
tweets. He says yes. He's nodding.
Oh yeah, Jordan nodded. Okay, that's good.
I get alerts every time Trump tweets, and was he last night? He went off on a real rant. I was streaming, and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." He's ranting about fake news and that. Brilliant. It must be hilarious having a laughing stock as a president. Also,
man.
Games I've been playing. Yeah, I've been playing. I said Persona 5. Still loving it. Still probably like not even a tenth of the way through it, but it's so good. Even though I'm like 30 hours in. I played a game called the Darwin Project, which is in a closed alpha, I think. So I felt really special there. And it's like it's arena battle. Well, I'm trying to think.
That's the one that they showed on Xbox.
Is it?
Right?
It's I don't know. Yeah, you might be right. Where there's 10. Yeah, at E3.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
10 people. So it's like PUBG in a way, but it's like in an arena and there are only 10 people. But yeah, you can craft different things to trick people. But obviously, yeah, there are only 10, so it's super quick. It's like 10, 15 minutes max. Maybe 20 if you're really, really shit. But one of them, so there's 10. Well, there's actually 11 people because one of them becomes the overseer or the master or something, and they get a range of different abilities, and you can use those abilities to kind of help someone or cause problems for somebody. Like one of them might be to refill their health. One of them might mark this character out to everybody else so that they become a hunted player. And then you can like nuke or blow up certain areas of the map. They get a warning, so they just run away. It's just it's a really fun game. I've not won yet. I've come third, I think, a couple of times, but it's in closed alpha. There are quite a few keys bobbing around, so I'm sure if you ask on Twitter or something, people will give you one. But it's interesting. It's a new take on it, and that's what for me why PUBG is such a. It might not be the best, most fun game to play for everybody, but it's a really influential one. Because of that. Because of the success of PUBG, not because of the success of the previous ones like H1Z1, but I think it's because of the success of PUBG that there are loads of games just copying it. It's thanks to them that we've got Fortnite and probably this.
Fuck PUBG! I'm downloading it right now.
Make sure it doesn't crash just downloading.
I just bought it.
You bought?
I'll let you know if it's any good.
Do you have to buy it? I thought it was like free early access.
I wish.
Oh my! You actually paid money for the Xbox version?
Yep.
Oof.
See how this plays. Can't wait.
Oh, you're gonna be extra salty then when you play it, and it's terrible.
I need to. It's gonna look. I don't think you. Maybe you don't realize this. PUBG isn't really a looker. All right.
Oh, I don't. The new map. The new map is stunning. In fact, I was streaming it yesterday, and someone in the chat was like, "Whoa, it looks really, really, really good." And it does.
Yeah, it looks like a good pile of shit.
The new map is awesome. Definitely. It looks awesome. I prefer playing the old one though. What else? I've been playing so many other games. Well, only one more. Ghost Recon Wildlands I played for the first time yesterday. I was a bit drunk, but I played Wildlands. That's a fun game to play as a group. I've not played it solo, so I don't know. Although I played the beta solo and that was quite fun. But yeah, playing that with a group of friends, especially when you've had a drink, and you just at one point we just started blowing helicopters up right next to each other, so we were all getting downed, and yeah, it's a great game. It's one that's like the perfect co-op game. It's just fun. You go around, mess around, kill some people. When you think, okay, well, let's work together now and try and actually win, you can do that. And yeah, it's if you want a good co-op game, go for Ghost Recon Wildlands because it's great fun.
That's one of my things. I don't like playing with people since I'm a.
You're like my brother.
Yeah, that's like my problem with those kind of games. That's why I fell off of the Division. I don't like the idea of having to team up with people. I just don't like being a nuisance. I don't like hitting people up and being like, "Hey, hop onto Destiny. Let's do a 20-hour raid."
Actually, you don't to play that. You don't actually need it. You don't need to like play with other people, because you're a squad of 4, but you can actually control the other 3, or you can make them, like if you're spotting people, you can be like, okay, you kill him, you kill him, you kill him, and then you all go. And yeah, I don't know how good the AI is because I haven't played with it, but apparently with just AI it's a bit more difficult. But like with a group of friends who are really bad, that's pretty difficult too. I think I was the bad one. I was just really drunk last night playing it and like rushing into bases, and Melon was like, "Oh, you holding?" It's like, okay, so I'll get the one on the left. I'm like, nope, he's dead. I've already got him. The other one's running at you though, so maybe kill him. And yeah, it wasn't the best to play when you've had a drink, but yeah, it's great fun. They were all killing. It was one, you had to steal a car from a really like heavily guarded base, and I don't know what the other 3 were doing, but they were just killing people. And I was like, wait, there's the car. So I just got in the car and drove off and finished the mission. While I had no idea what those guys were doing, but yeah. And you can have a helicopter. I was playing with Zach, who's been on the podcast before. He was working today, otherwise he'd have probably joined us. But he's got like an ability where he can spawn in a helicopter, and so we were just flying everywhere. Brilliant. Oh yeah, is that your burger delivered? Are you having tacos today?
I fucking wish I was having tacos right now. I don't feel like ordering out anything because I'm afraid they're gonna expect a higher tip.
Oof.
I don't want to fucking do that.
Every time I order something from here, I don't give any tip. Is that bad of me?
Wow, that is the worst thing you can do. I delivered to you know what? That was about to sound really racist, and I'm not gonna say that.
You can. You're Mexican. You're allowed to be racist.
Oh no, I'm not. I can't, because it's against a different race and it's not Mexican. So I don't really. Let's just change the race to Peruvian.
Yeah.
So I delivered to the projects, and some Peruvians came downstairs to get their food, and it was really sad because the little Hispanic man who delivered it in the snow, like accepted the money. The order came out to be $20. She gave him a $20 bill, and then like he stood there with his like hand out, like waiting, and she just looked at him and was like, and she like closed the door.
Oh.
And I was like, God damn it, man! Like, people who don't tip are like the worst people in the world.
He'd like they
Don't get me wrong.
don't expect a tip.
I don't like tipping at restaurants, because fuck you. I'm not gonna pay your employees' goddamn bills. It's not my job. I'm just hungry. If you can't afford to eat, you don't afford to go. You can't afford to go out. Hey, eat a dick. If you can't support yourself with the money you make at a job, get a better job. Don't expect me to come to your place and give you free money for doing what? I'll tip the chef. I eat his food. You do nothing, sir. You do nothing. And you expect me to tip? Fuck you. Bah, humbug.
Right. Hey, Bianca Boy is in the chat. So it was good to watch. It was good to watch Ghost Recon Wildlands with a drink. Yeah, maybe. I think it was probably entertaining. No, I agree with you with tipping, but like here they don't really expect a tip, so I don't. Especially in Catalonia. I don't know if you've seen they had some elections recently.
When I went to Iceland, like the guy didn't know what like tipping was, and I was like, fine by me.
Yeah.
But then he's like, yeah, that beer would be $30. I'm like, oh, this makes sense now.
Yeah, they put it on here.
It makes sense now.
Knight says these conflicting opinions coming from Andre. Yeah, you should definitely tip, but wait, fuck tipping.
I think it's important to tip. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like tipping. I think a lot of things. You know what? I don't think women should be able to drive. But you know, I'm not gonna stop it. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. Like, my brother is not here. I channel his negativity. Jordan's not here. I channel his sexism.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Melum's not here, so I'm channeling his sexiness with the mustache.
No.
There we go. It's a bit not very strong though.
Man, if you're not here, if you're indisposed, will we still have a podcast if like everyone else is available?
If everyone else is, sure. Don't know how you're gonna do it, but
yeah, I was wondering how we do that.
I'll always be here. I'll always be available, even if I'm dying and I can't be on the podcast. I will. I'll set it up so you guys can still chat. We have podcasts every Sunday night, guys. Even Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Next week we're gonna be.
We're fucking. Because we don't have lives.
No, we're committed. That's the word. Committed. So yeah, they're all the games we've been playing. I just bought a game actually. I bought Civilization 6.
Ooh.
Because it was $25, which is really cheap.
Ooh,
So I got that. Yeah, it's on a thing called, I don't know. Go on my Twitter, BiggusBennus1, and you'll see. I put a link on there because I was like, this is really cheap. So go and give it a go. We're going to the news.
yes.
News.
On to the news.
Start spreading the news.
Click, 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 play.
Click, click, play the news. Play, click, play the news. And Andre's turned into a mobile phone. There he is. We've got quite a lot of news, which is good because I didn't think we'd end up talking, but it seems like Andre, that you and I could chat for ages. So maybe it isn't Jordan that's just the blabbing one.
Yeah, Jordan's just the one who holds us back.
Mm-hmm. We'll ditch him one day.
Yeah.
First thing, the first bit of news that might not surprise you: work on the next Zelda has officially begun.
That makes me happy as shit.
Yeah, as the top comment on this Reddit says, my head says take all the time you need, but my heart says as long as all the time you need is less than 12 months.
Yeah.
But this one, like, I'm guessing they're going to use the same engine, so
I hope. I fucking
Yeah.
love that engine. I think that there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I wouldn't
And the-
have any problem with them just releasing another Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't have a problem with them just saying like, "Hey, next month we're gonna give you a little bit more content." I'd be like, "Okay,
Yeah.
give me another fucking shrine. I don't care."
Or we're going to open up another area that's like another like 50% the size.
Yeah,
That'd be
they can
so
do
cool.
that. It would be so fucking cool if they just kept expanding on this game
Mm.
and made it like a Grand Theft Auto online type deal.
Oh my god, MMO.
Yeah.
Make it an MMO.
Oh my god, give me that. Give me.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be like an MMO that's not PvP, that you just like meet people and you can maybe help them if they're fighting someone or But no, that's what I want the next Pokemon to be. I want the next Pokemon to use the Zelda engine and just go
God,
around.
that would be insanely beautiful. I
Mm,
don't know. I love that Zelda engine so goddamn much. It's like my favorite. Like that game is. I mean, next to Cuphead, it's my favorite looking game of the year for sure.
yeah.
Because I just remember turning my Switch on for the first time. I don't think
Mm,
it's so weird because I don't think I'm ever gonna have that experience again that I had with Zelda of
No.
turning on a new system and playing it and then just being like blown away. Like I haven't been blown away since I played Super
Life is
Mario
Strange.
World.
Oh
Yeah, maybe since Life is Strange, if I'm being realistic.
my god, how quick was it into the podcast we mentioned Life is Strange? It was like a record, I think, today.
Yeah.
No, I'm the same with that. I played Zelda a little bit for the first time in a long time, just the other week, and like the music when I turned it on, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the music. Especially like when you do a quick travel and it's like blue 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 blue.
Yeah.
Again.
And when you like cook,
Mm.
like anytime you cook a good meal, it's like
Yeah. Wah, wah, you've made tasteless guff or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
But
Love
I
it.
noticed another thing with that game, like sometimes when you finish a game or you get to the end and you're pretty powerful, you can just whiz around and like go and do stuff. But that game still, like, even if you're at max level or you've got all the hearts and stuff you want and all the, like, you can do the, spoiler alert, you can jump super high and do that,
Oh yeah.
like the wind thing, but you're still only gonna cover 5% of the map if you're gonna go somewhere for that. So like there's still a huge, like, whatever you do, you're gonna have to explore and you're gonna have to walk places or you're gonna take a horse and you're still gonna find things on the way. So just wandering around, like, that game is still, but still feels. Are you playing it? I can hear it. But you can still enjoy it even when you finish it, just walking around and getting lost in that. Oh.
Yeah, it is insane.
Can you imagine a game like that in VR? Just getting lost, where it's not, when it's like comfortable VR, like not now with the massive clunky headsets, but just putting on some glasses, some cool glasses, and wandering around, getting lost in that world. Oh, the dream. So yeah, New Zelda. What do you think the New Zelda's going to be like then? Do you think it? I've got a feeling they might go Wind Waker style. Where you're going to go and travel to different islands.
Wait, my mic isn't working. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, can you? But I think I'm talking through my computer.
Maybe. Is that your computer's really clear when you're
No,
near
is
it?
it?
Yeah.
Is it better? Sorry.
Yeah.
Hello.
Maybe if you get near your computer, it's fine. Really
Okay.
clear.
Hey, can you hear me? Okay. Look. Okay. I'm gonna live comment my first round of PUBG on Xbox. It's chugging at a good probably 15 frames per second right now. I'm parachuting down.
Oh yeah, that's the worst apparently down.
Yeah. Okay. I see some stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm heading towards what appears to be a tiny town.
Oh, what's it called? Pachinki?
I don't know. Let's see. It's right by something that says KA. Wait, TKA. What's that?
Oh, are you in
A?
the desert map?
I don't know. I don't know the difference.
Is the sand or is the grass?
I'm landing in grass right now.
Is it quite green around?
It's kind of like grayish. Oh man,
Yeah.
this is chugging. Holy shit.
How much have you
Oh
played?
my god. This is bad. Guys, this is bad. Do people
Andres.
play this game for real?
I play it at 144 frames per second on PC.
Okay, this is running at probably okay, first off, it's glitching all over the place. Oh my god, textures are popping in left and right. This is beautiful. Oh, I'm glad you guys can be here with me as I experience this.
How much did you pay for it?
$30 fucking dollars.
Ooh. Well, it's gonna get better. I hope.
Yeah, sure. Well, you keep telling yourself that. Okay, I have a shotgun.
Oh, not
Do I
bad.
have any ammo for it? How do I reload? I have to hold X to reload.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm just gonna hide in this bathtub until somebody comes and then I'll fucking die. All right,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Right, brilliant. Enjoy. We'll go back to Andre to enjoy it. But yeah, the thing with Zelda, wouldn't it be cool if maybe I don't know. I think maybe next time they could have a world rather than like a continent. The last one was like next one a world where you can just go and like take a boat someplace and just spend ages exploring the seas,
That would
Wind
be
Waker
really
style.
Cool. I want another Wind Waker is what I want.
People, that's in the chat. A lot of people are saying that they're well in the on the Reddit. But I wonder when they're going to make a new one. Some people think it would just be a couple of years. Because if it's the same engine, then that's.
I think it's going to be way more than a couple. I think it's going to be like 5 years probably. Like the end of the. I think they'll remake Wind Waker before they do anything.
I thought they already have
And
on the Wii U.
I mean, I think they'll just port it again because I think that game is incredible.
Oh my god! Just imagine $100 the Zelda collection on the Switch,
Oh my god! Get the fuck out of here!
including like all the 2D ones. I'd never
All
leave
right,
the
guys.
house.
Hey, okay. I'm making my way towards someone. I see them in the distance. I have a shotgun.
Don't get close to them then.
So I have to get very close to them. Okay, they're in the middle of a field. They can't see me. Their back is turned. Okay, guys, I'm approaching. Okay, this is really exciting. He doesn't see me. I think he's about to go loot. Oh fuck! How do I duck? Oh my god! He turned around and I ducked really quick and he didn't see me. At least I hope he didn't. I'm not sure if he's armed. If he is armed, I'm probably fucked. Oh, somebody else is about to come behind him. Oh, they're shooting at each other. Oh no, one of them died. The guy has an AK-47.
Shoot the one that survives.
Wait, yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Exciting. Oh, I can even see him shooting.
Are you kidding me? What a stupid game. What a stupid game.
Did you die?
I died. I was 74th out of 97.
Oh, that's not bad. Keep working.
The guy was looting a body. I stood up right behind him with my shotgun. The second I shot, my player disappeared and moved back like 5 feet. I missed the shot. He turned around and mowed me the fuck down with an AK-47. I like this game. Game of the year. Game of the year, everybody.
I feel sorry because you should play the PC version.
I don't have a PC, man. I don't have a PC.
But I think if people played the PC version, oh my god, people who would just only play the Xbox version must just be like, why do people enjoy this game?
Yeah.
Knight says in the chat, this is what Twitch should be. Not watching the game, just watching someone narrate what they're doing. Yeah. That's it. Are you gonna have another game?
No, I need to focus on the. Actually, I'm just gonna start up another game. I'm not gonna pay attention to it though.
Are you gonna be one of those that just collects the loot? Just like sits on the plane and goes AFK. It's amazing because sometimes you get people. Well, now I don't know if it's as much of a problem as it was before, but like about 6 months ago, I remember just once waiting until the plane got to the end and jumping off, like right at the end when everyone else gets just thrown off. And there were about 8 AFK players, and I just killed every single one of them with like punching. And like still didn't win the game. I got kind of like 40th maybe, but like with 8 kills, I felt so cool. Amazing. But yeah, so come on, Zelda. I'd like Zelda like the collection on Switch, and I would happily play that.
What would that collection have inside of it? What would you want it to have?
Well, I've not played that. This is the first Zelda I finished, which is
really?
yeah. So I'd like to play like all the ones that are recommended. Let's say, are there any that aren't recommended?
Some of the handheld ones aren't recommended.
People
like.
I think Majora's Mask splits people. They either love it or don't.
I love I think Majora's Mask is an incredible game. I think it's better than Ocarina.
Oof. Controversial. Yeah. I played Ocarina a bit in 3D and yeah, enjoyed it, but I got stuck. I didn't know where to go, so I was like, screw this. What else did? Yeah, the Zelda. I played Zelda on the SNES, and I just thought it was cool that I could cut grass. That was I can cut grass with my sword. This is amazing.
God, isn't it incredible what used to impress you in a video game?
Yeah,
is now like whatever.
Somebody said like as there was a Ask Reddit post. Let me see if I can find it because I commented on it. And then, but as I was typing it, because they're like, it was what was the most impressive glitch you've had on a video game? And as I was typing it, I'm like, whoa, this really is not impressive. Where is it? Where's my comments? Yeah, have you ever broken a game? And this is the question. Have you ever broken a game or found an in-game bug that broke the game, but like could maybe improved it? But yeah, my comment was, yeah, I played WWF SmackDown story mode, and I played it for so many years, which I did. I honestly put in hundreds of hours. I got a glitch where in my matches an extra character appeared. So it turned it into a triple threat match. Now at that time, that wasn't a feature. You could only ever get 1-on-1, and I just remember being absolutely amazed. And I was like, oh, I'd have loved to like take a photo then, but yeah, people actually did. Someone liked that point. Knight in the chat says that Majora's Mask is better than Ocarina of Time.
I agree. All right, now let me just fill you in on what's happening right now. I landed at like a farmhouse, it looks like, or a garage, maybe a garage. But I have a shotgun. I found another shotgun, which is nice. I guess once you pick up a weapon, it loads it for you, and it does a bunch of stuff, which is kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Like it kind of organizes stuff for you. I feel like that's like something that should happen. That's good. Okay, so now I'm just gonna chill in this bathroom until we can conclude. Oh wait, there's a first aid kit in here and a scope. I'll close this bathroom door and hide right here. All right.
Oh yeah, guys, in the chat, if you want to play Prey, which is a really cool game that came out this year, it's €17.59. It's like $20. It's a good game, so get that if you want. Okay, next bit of news. So yeah, that was Zelda. Doki Doki Literature Club won IGN People's Choice. For every category it was nominated. So best PC game, best adventure game, best story, and most innovative.
That's awesome. I'm so glad. That game is one of my favorite games of last. It's one of the most unique experiences I've had in a very long time. I'm really glad I got to play that.
Maybe I'll have to play it.
You should play that, man.
How many?
I think you really like it.
Is it like 3 or 4 hours?
Yeah, I beat it in 5 hours, but I'm a really slow reader.
I'm like that with Life is Strange. Someone's like, yeah, Life is Strange. It's like 1.5 to 2 hours per episode, like 3 hours each one. It was for me.
Yeah.
In fact, it was halfway through the second episode. I thought I'm not going to read everything because it's just like, oh, someone's initial carved into a tree. That's not cool. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Move on to the next one. How rad. But yeah, best PC game, is it? Is it really the best PC game?
Yes. In my opinion, that's just the best PC game ever fucking made.
And best
Ever
adventure game?
made, motherfucker.
Is it an adventure
Best
game?
adventure. I mean, yeah, it's kind of an adventure game when you think about it.
Well, we'll see about that.
I mean, I would give it to Life is Strange, obviously, but I'm not the people's choice, you know.
No. Another bit of news: Valve is forced to pay $3 million fine for misleading customers in Australia, because apparently their refund system isn't good enough. But and also this was also before, like, it's for when, yeah, it's for them refusing refunds before their current refund policy. But I don't think the current refund policy is that good anyway. I don't know. I don't think there should be a time limit on there, or like the 2 weeks that you've got. I think it should be a lot longer than that, because a lot of people buy games and then a few months later they'll actually play them. I don't know if they're like me, but yeah, Steam sales, that's the big thing. You play it, you buy a game, and then maybe 3 months later you play it and go, oh, wait a minute, either this game is broken or my PC can't handle it. It'd be great to just be able to get a refund. Or even make it so that, okay, you can't get a refund after 2 weeks, but you can get a Steam wallet credit. I mean, I think that's fair, because then you're gonna.
Yeah,
still...
I think that would be the better option. Just give them because that way it's not like I mean, it's kind of fucked up, but that just means like they can't spend that money anywhere else but at the Steam store.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, it's a win-win for them.
With Wolfenstein, I'd have been happy with that. If they'd have given me $60 to spend on Steam, I'd have bought crap that I probably wouldn't have played, but I've still preferred it than a glitchy game. But fingers crossed, it seems like I've fixed it, or they've released a safe mode. So whatever that is.
I hope it works for you, because that game is incredible. It's so fun.
Nike makes a good point. Is then I could ask to refund most of my Steam library, which I've never played. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Like, I've got so many games in my Steam library I've not played, and I'm probably never going to play. Let's have a look. A few games that I've got in here. Civ 6 I just bought today. Well, no, I'm going to play it. Oh, I bought Half-Life 2, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You've never played Half-Life 2?
No, it was €1.63, I think, for the Orange Box collection, so I went and bought that.
Oh, perfect.
But, well, oh yeah, there's a game I've not... Farming Simulator 2013. I'd quite like that as a refund.
Why would you buy that in the first place?
Don't quite know. It's probably on it probably had a really good offer, I bet. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Fez.
You have a great taste in games. I'll tell you that much.
For Honor. I haven't played any For Honor since I bought it. What is Icy? Oh, Icy came with my Steam link. Iron Brigade. Never heard of that one. I need to play the Metro games as well. What's Massive Chalice? I've heard of that.
I played Massive Chalice for a bit. It was free on Xbox for a while. Didn't get into it. I don't like the art style. I think the art style is kind of gross. Raccoon.
That's a cool art style. I think it's To the Moon I want to play as well. Yeah, To the Moon. It's about it's really sad though. It's about a person, I think, who wants to go to the moon. It's an old person who's dying of cancer or something, and then they want to go to the moon, so they go on like one last adventure, or I don't know. It's something. All I know is it's very, very sad.
I'm done with sad games right now.
Yeah. Last day of June.
I don't want more.
But yeah, I was done after the last day of June.
Yeah.
I've got XCOM. Didn't realize that. Okay, so yeah, Steam. But yeah, you're right, Knight. I don't think they could ever change that. But maybe even 28 days. Come on. 2 weeks though is just a bit too strict for me. But I understand. I get the 2 hours thing. You can only play a game for 2 hours. Then you know whether you're going to like a game or not. You know Days Gone, that zombie game?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't know, I wasn't impressed at all with that, but apparently it's going to be released in 2018. It looks
very boring.
Yeah, it is, and like the art style looked bad.
Yeah,
it just kind of looked blurry.
So
yeah, plain, and like there was no. I don't know. I like games that have. Nearly every game has its own unique art style, but this just looks. Maybe that's the uniqueness of it. It's just meh. It's like a PlayStation 3 kind of layout and stuff. Yeah, but Days Gone's going to be released in 2018 apparently.
2018, really?
So next year.
I mean, what games are coming out for? So many games are coming out for PlayStation next year. It's insane.
And especially like in March. March is just insane. There's Far Cry 5. We've got there's going to be Ni no Kuni 2, Red Dead Redemption 2. Like all in the same month. I'm going to be so skinned. But I'm probably going to get all of those because there's more as well. March seems to be the time where like all the best games drop now. That's when Zelda, they dropped Zelda then, Horizon Zero Dawn, the Switch itself was then. But yeah, Days Gone, it doesn't interest me in the slightest. I will probably play it if it gets very, very high reviews, but other than that, yeah. Dear me, somebody.
What would you consider? What would you consider a review that would make you buy a game? Like what score?
It depends on who reviews it. Like a 5-star from Giant Bomb means I'll probably I would play it. I don't.
Oh, you mean like Walking Dead 1, right?
Oh, did they give it 5-star?
They gave it a 5-star, and it was nominated for Game of the Year it came out.
Oh well, maybe I'll have to play. I will play it in January then.
My God, Ben, play it now.
Well, if it comes to the Switch, I'll definitely play it. Oh, another game that I bought, Night in the Woods. I think you'd like that.
I really want to play that. I'm waiting for that to come out on Switch.
Yeah, it probably is as well. Because apparently they said it's going to be out on Xbox and PS4 next year, and we've also got another console reveal. It's like, well, what else is it going to be? Like the Atari? I don't know. But so that's probably going to come out on the Switch. But I got it really, really cheap on the Humble Bundle. It was like €11 on the Humble store. So I'm going to play that because I've got a feeling that game might be involved in my Game of the Year list. So it looks like my type of game. I also know somebody who has loads of friends that worked on it. I've got a
Really?
Yeah. Do you know the Pretty Fly Cast logo, or like the image of the monster chasing the 3 people, me, Arnie, and Jordan? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Why don't you guys make a new one of those with me?
Because it cost me £60. Yeah, the guy, my mate who I commissioned to make that, like I can't believe that was so cheap for what he does. But he like works on massive films like Avatar, Where the Wild Things Are, which I love. Loads of really big films. But yeah, he's got quite a few friends in the video game industry, and like loads of his mates worked on Night in the Woods, and apparently like it's a really small, cool little group of people that made it. So fun to support them. I'll enjoy playing it. Yeah, I might make another one. Although, when are you going to make all the new intros, Andre, with Manny's face on them?
I know, it's so annoying. I'll work on those next year.
You should.
I don't get commissioned to do that shit.
Oh yeah, shit. Just put a big cross on his face or something.
Yeah.
Replace it. Who would he hate being replaced with?
Let's see.
Austin Walker.
Yeah. Let's put Austin Walker. All right. So I'm in a match with 97 people. There's 58 people left alive.
Ooh.
I'm on top of this big hill. I have a doom buggy and a shotgun.
Oh wow.
I'm like right in the middle of the map, right in the middle of the circle, which is kind of cool. I haven't seen anyone yet. I'm scared. I'm out of the buggy right now. I'm hiding behind it and looking over the hill. See if anyone's coming. That's
what I love about PUBG is like every time you land the story, you make your own story, and it's totally different. Like you could start in like a town and you can have a firefight right at the beginning and you could die, or you could just survive, and then you're kind of going around the town looking for people, see if anyone's there, and then you have to make your way across the map, maybe by boat. I don't know, every round of PUBG is so different and fun. I just that's why I love it. And like where you're now, you really like tense, sweaty palms. I don't know,
man.
There's the Steam Awards out at the moment, and one of them's called Mom Spaghetti, which is the type of game that gives you sweaty palms and just like makes you really tremor. And I voted for PUBG for that one because I'm like, yeah, there's no other game that like when you get to the top 10 in a PUBG match, I can't actually win because my hands just start shaking, my heart's pounding. So I'm like, oh my god, there's once I came third. I think in solo I've only ever come third, and oh my god, I was so tense. Oh yeah, Knight said he voted for Alien Isolation. I knew I was not gonna play that game, so I gave it away. But it looks amazing. I saw Fluffy Cheeseburger playing it. Have you played it?
everyone's review of that game kept saying like it's way too long. And like those kind of games, the games where you're hiding from something, I don't like to play for that long.
No.
I get like Outlast was a perfect size. It was really short and like pretty simple to get through.
They're probably really scary, and like super scary games I play in very small chunks. Resident Evil I'm only playing for an hour and a half at a time. Oh, some of the time.
Loser.
Did you see the link of me jumping? There's a load of clips on my channel if you want to check out.
We're down to 40 people on this map.
Ooh, you're gonna get some points.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some points in this one, but I still haven't seen anyone, which is nice.
Night said it's like the Alien Isolation is a bit like the Alien movies, where you think the aliens are dead and the story's over, but it's not over. I can smell chili con carne. Dinner's gonna be ready soon. I'm gonna have to admit to never seeing an Alien film, except Alien vs Predator. That's the only one I saw.
Jesus Christ!
And Prometheus. I saw Prometheus. That was good.
Jesus Christ! What's wrong with you, man?
I hear the others are terrible, and they're the best.
Oh, you're an idiot.
What's the new Isolation? Is it Covenant, the new one?
Covenant, yeah, that's the new Prometheus. But they didn't name it Prometheus 2. Oh, fuck! Oh my god, I had to run away! Okay, I ran into another car with with some guy in it. And then he fucking jumped out of his car and started shooting at me. So I drove away.
Whatever you do, don't jump out your car until it's come to a stop, because you'll die.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he stopped. We were going very slow. I was on top of a hill. He just gets out of his car, and I'm in a dune buggy, so I just start fucking trekking.
When you get your first kill, it's amazing. I got my first kill. Well, no, actually, I committed suicide before I got my first kill. I think I was driving with Rob, who was on the podcast last week, and we just drove into a wall and died. Nice's Covenant was great. Does Covenant link to the first Alien?
It links to Prometheus.
I know, but because isn't Prometheus a prequel to Alien, but like but it's not linked yet. Because I'd watch it if they were all linked. Andre!
Oh, shit. Hey, what's happening?
You've got oh, I'm choking on something. But Universal Studios Florida is going to have some new Super Nintendo World.
Who are they? That sounds like a nightmare. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm in this house.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm in this house, and a truck just pulled up right in front of me. But then he just drove up the mountainside, and he didn't see that I clearly parked my dune buggy outside with the lights on and everything.
You know, like when you're playing it like now, how's the frame rate?
Oh, it's fine. It's like a solid 24 frames.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, for an Xbox.
Yeah,
that's as much as they can do.
It's like watching a movie. It's cinematic. What can I say?
Can you kind of see though why people like PUBG?
I get
it has a different.
That's the thing. I talk a lot of shit about PUBG, but like I completely get the idea of it. I just don't like online games. I like a story in my game. Like I need to know I can complete a game because I don't like playing a game forever. Okay, there's 32 people left. I'm still alive, still dead in the middle of this fucking map.
How many kills?
0 kills.
Yeah, it took me like 10 games to get my first kill. I used to camp as well. I'd find a place, I'd hide, and I'd aim at this door, and then the second enemy would come in the door. Oh, by the way, make sure if you got an AK or an
no,
M60.
I just got a shotgun.
Because if you get an assault rifle, make sure you switch it to auto if you can. That always helps. And Knight says, okay, there's a third Alien like prequel thing coming. I always thought that the third one was going to link to the first Alien, like to the original Alien, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, no, Universal Studios Florida has it's going to have a Mario Kart area. Then SML, which is Super Mario Lego. I don't know. What's SML?
SML, Super Mario. It has to be Super Mario
Legends?
Yeah, I was going to say Legends too. I'm pretty sure that's
SML.
something else.
Smash.
No way.
Mothers.
Yeah, you get to dress up as your favorite Smash Brothers character and beat the shit out of everyone.
Smash Mother. Oh, Super Mario Land, says Knight. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, let me ask you a question. I'm looking at the map,
yeah,
and there are 2 circles, a blue circle and a white circle.
The white circle's inside the blue circle, yeah?
The what?
The blue circle is, like, if you're outside that circle, you're going to lose a lot of health.
Okay, but I'm inside that blue circle, so that's fine.
Are you in the white circle?
No, should I move to the white circle?
Yeah, because that's where the blue circle's going to go next.
Ah, okay.
So you should always try and be in the white one. But you can either, like, wait a little bit until it's the last minute, or you can go there early.
I'm gonna wait a little bit.
The later the game gets, the more damage the blue, like being in the blue, does. Like sometimes if you're in the blue at the beginning of the game, like with the first round, like the first round of it shrinking, you can be in there for ages and you can just heal up as you go in. Oh, I kind of want to play PUBG now. I might play some with Melon when he's later on tonight.
Yo, get it on Xbox and we can play.
Oh, $30 for a game that junky? I don't think so. But yeah, Super Mario Land, and the other one is DK and Future, which is Diddy Kong and whatever's happening in the future. But that looks. I'd go to that. Mario World. Because
it's crazy because I think it's stupid, but I'm probably gonna still go to it.
Yeah.
Because I like Disneyland.
I'm still.
Disney World, whatever.
I'll have to go there. Yeah, Disney World. Yeah, Disneyland is in Paris, I think.
Okay, there are 19 people left alive.
You're doing really well, actually. You're doing well at hide. So, different tactics. Some people go in and try and kill as many people as possible. Like with Fortnite, you can't really hide.
Yeah.
Although I did once, and I got third place, but I had to make sure that I killed a couple of people first and made sure I was like fully loaded. PUBG, kind of linked into the next news item. PUBG has been reviewed, and oh my god, it's mixed. Polygon gave it a 10 out of 10.
Damn.
Which I love Polygon. Polygon's one of my, I don't know, Polygon I agree with more than any other website. And I can definitely see why they would give it a 10 out of 10. Because it's on PC, not on Xbox. I mean, that game's not been released, but on PC, PUBG 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 doesn't mean perfect, but 10 out of 10 means kind of, I don't know, it's changed the way I've played. It's thanks to PUBG that I've like been to Norway and I've met people through it. It's done like this year for me. PUBG has like had more of an impact on me than any other game I've played probably like in my life, like the way that has. But yeah, 10 out of 10, I can guess that. IGN though gave it 5 out of 10, but they've not no, sorry, not IGN. Wait. Okay. On Xbox One, it's got a 5 out of 10. And on PC, it's got a 9 out of 10. But they're not the final scores yet.
Oh, okay, wait. I'm out of the circle.
Oh no,
I need to run.
Oh, it's going to take your health down. Is your health going? Have you found any armor?
Okay. Yeah, I have a backpack. Shit. Not a backpack, a bulletproof vest.
Alright. Yeah, that backpack's gonna cover you. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's not like hyperbole to say that PUBG got me into multiplayer gaming. He did. That's the first multiplayer game I've played. Like, what other game have I played? Like co-op with people? Or, there isn't one. Maybe The Division, but then it was just kind of in missions because you had to, and it was easier. But no.
I wish I liked The Division more than I did.
Apparently the new update's amazing. In fact, hopefully we'll get Zach on soon and he can let us know about it, or Paddy. I think if I had to score PUBG, I think 9 out of 10. I don't know if I'd be brave enough to give it Click Play's first ever 10 out of 10. I'd have to think about it, but I probably will review it, but I need to play it a lot more. Fortnite has and the thing is with Fortnite, I mean, one, it's in early access, but Fortnite you have to be attacking. You can't really. PUBG gives you a lot more like choice. I mean, not only is the map huge, but it gives you loads of choice whether you can play it, sneaking around. You can play it, going around in the water, or you can play it. Go straight in, go for all action, kill everybody you see. But I think that, Fortnite kind of, you have to be able to build. You have to be able to, shoot people and kill them straight away.
Yeah.
But like, what if somebody said you've got an hour to play a game? I would play Fortnite. If somebody said you've got 100 hours to play a game, I'd pick PUBG.
Yeah.
So
Okay, 17 people left. The circle is incredibly small. It is uncomfortably small right now.
Get ready to just lie on your stomach, and that's all you should do. Just crawl, crawl, crawl.
I feel like I should be crawling right now. I have 10 seconds to get to the... Oh no, it's closing. It's closing.
It's going to be really bad for your health at this stage.
I hear gunfire. I think somebody's shooting at me. Ducking. Okay. I'm in the white circle.
Just tense.
I'm ducked.
Just go line your front. Have you learned how to lie flat?
I'm lying flat right now, yeah.
Okay.
I just assumed it was hold B, and it was.
Hey. I love Fortnite Baltimore. Fortnite's brilliant. The main game itself, not so sure. I played a bit. Maybe I should play a bit more. But yeah, when it goes free to play, a lot more people will be playing that, I think. So
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so they gave the Xbox One 5 and PC 9 out of 10. GameSpot gave it 8 out of 10 on PC. So it's getting on Metacritic. I think it's pretty high. Games Metacritic. Hope everybody's enjoying this very chilled podcast today. It feels like a stream, like I'm just having a chilled stream. It's on 88. 88 that's one of the highest games this year. At the moment on Metacritic, Super Mario Odyssey is number 1.
That makes sense.
Why isn't? Oh, is this like recent top games? Because Zelda's not on here for some reason. But yeah, like Wolfenstein, it's only bested by Cuphead, Wolfenstein 2, N++, whatever that is. It's about having a crap.
N++ is a great game.
Yeah, Pinball FX3, Okami HD, and Super Mario Odyssey. But yeah, PUBG has a 4.4 user score on. That generates a lot of salt. That game. I think it's because it's popular. People don't like popular games.
Yeah.
Surprised Manny still likes it.
There are 10 people left.
Wow, you're in the top 10. That's amazing. Everyone must be. I suppose it's on Xbox. People can't play games.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, like, everyone's just probably really shitty at this game.
There's some dude playing it on a dance mat.
I can literally see the entire circle. Like,
yeah.
I don't see anybody though. It's so annoying.
They're all doing the same as you, just lying flat.
Yeah.
If you win,
I just found another shotgun. I picked it up. Yeah, I want you to be here for my first chicken dinner.
It took me maybe like 80 hours to get my first chicken dinner. If you get it like during the stream on your first playthrough, I'm gonna get so. In fact, I've never had higher than 3rd place on solo. So if you get 3rd or higher, I'm just gonna quit video games. What else have we got? IGN's Game of the Year. What do you think it is?
Zelda.
Yeah, it's Zelda.
That's gonna win a lot of Game of the Years. I'm glad. It's like one of my favorite games of all time.
I think a lot of people are gonna try and be different and be like, well, cool, yeah, that's so great. It's an amazing game, but this game really did something different, so we're giving this other game the Game of the Year. For me, my Game of the Year, my personal Game of the Year probably won't be Zelda, but I will be very, very happy if we end up choosing it as our Game of the Year. I think Edith Finch might still be my top.
Really, your Game of the Year?
Yeah. It's like, I mean, it's totally. I don't even know how I can even compare this to any other game. It is, but it's a game that I played for 2 hours like 4 months ago, and I can still think about it. And I was watching somebody play it day before yesterday. I was like, oh, it's so good, and seeing their reaction and how much they enjoyed it as well. I'm like, yeah, this game is brilliant.
Okay, there are 8 people left on this map.
Neo is also a big, strong contender, and I really like Yakuza and Persona 5. Really
this year
Japanese.
has just been incredible.
Yeah, like my top 10. Any other year, any game in my top 10 could easily be. In fact, this year, any game in my top 10 could be number 1.
Yeah.
Baltimore says, I wonder what the Xbox version of PUBG is like on other servers, like in Asia or Oceania. I've never had a problem with ping in games.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. The circle is closing in 18 seconds, and it's gonna be, I think, at its smallest.
it gets to 0, I think.
Oh, does it? Okay, because I can run across the entire circle in less than 10 seconds.
How many people are left?
8.
Including you. So you've got how many bullets?
Holy shit! Holy shit! There's somebody crawling. Okay, I'm gonna sneak up behind them.
Finish them. Go for the head. Always go for the headshot.
No. Fuck! I made top 10. I'm number 7. God
That's
damn
awesome.
it. I'm an idiot. I shoot him twice with a shotgun, and the shotgun only had 2 rounds. And I didn't realize this game doesn't fucking reload for you.
Nope.
My God.
That is very impressive, though. 7th place.
God.
That is very, very
damn
impressive. It. GG, Andres. We're getting in the chat. People are going to be gripped to this podcast when they listen to it later.
I'm done playing that fucking game. Fuck that.
Yeah, I know I'll get a message at 4 a.m. in the morning. I made third. I got 3rd place. You ranting on the voice chats. Yeah, Game of the Year, Legend of Zelda. There's also another Game of the Year award, which I can't remember who gave. GameSpot's Game of the Year was Zelda, I believe. And do you know what they gave a second?
What?
Persona.
All right.
Yeah.
Persona, man. I want Persona to win some people's Game of the Year.
It's in my top 3.
Yeah.
Can I put a game in the top of the top 10 of the year if I've not finished it? And also I don't want to finish it because it's such a good in-depth story. It's like, a soap opera. You kind of watch it for a little bit and come back to it later, and it's just got a real gripping story. I love it.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. This is their top 10. They gave number 10 to Nier Automata. Which, yeah. Number 9, What Remains of Edith Finch.
All right.
Number 8, Hellblade Satsuma's Sacrifice. I don't know. Wolfenstein 2 was number 7. Number 6, Horizon Zero Dawn. Which is good. I think, Horizon's like a 6th place for me. Some people give it number 1. And I think it's just people that only own a PS4. Divinity Original Sin was 5th. Resident Evil 7 was their 4th best game of the year.
I saw that. That's good. I really want to like this new Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting to the point where I'm like lost and annoyed, and
You think when you finish it, you'll be really happy? Apparently, the latest DLC is meant to be really good.
I'm not gonna play. I'm not a huge completionist when it comes. If I don't love a game, I'm not gonna go out of my way to play the DLC. And I like Resident Evil.
Yeah, I'm actually like that.
I don't love it.
I don't play DLC. I can't remember what the last DLC I played. Maybe Destiny was the last one I played. Because I was like, please be good. And it was alright, but nothing special. Even the Zelda DLC I haven't played. I was really hoping with the latest Zelda they'd give an extra save file. So we could just start it again. But no, well. Super Mario Odyssey was their number 3. Yeah, like I said, Resident Evil number 4, that is a really good horror game. It's the best horror game I've played since Silent Hill, so I'm enjoying it. And also, guys, if I get to 1,500 followers on here, so I'm 2 away. Also, if I get to 100 subs on YouTube, which I'll put the link in the chat right now, and I'm very close to that. And also, if I get to 200 Twitter followers, which I'm 2 away from that as well, then I will play Resident Evil 7 in VR for a bit. I've nearly pissed myself in normal. I can't.
You gotta beat that game.
Do you know how far? Well, you know how far I got in an hour and a half of playing it in VR. I got to the part where you sat down at the table. That was an hour and a half.
Which was the beginning. I got that in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, I could only get to that because it was just bloody terrifying. Oh, the elephants upstairs are moving around. Great. Right, only a couple more news stories. The Apple App Store now, if the apps that offer loot boxes or other mechanisms that provide randomized virtual items for purchase must disclose the odds of receiving each type of item to customers prior to purchase. Which is a big pile of bollocks, because do you know what people will do there?
They'll change their loot boxes into loot spheres, and they won't have to.
No, because it counts as other mechanisms. Now, what they'll do is, they're like, oh, you want a loot box? Okay, you buy it for 10 gems, but you have to buy those gems with real money.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, great. Or I think it was Overwatch in China, they did it where if you bought coins, or you bought their currency, and if you bought their currency, they gave you free loot boxes. But like the coins were worth nothing. And it's like, that's how they got around it. That's gonna make no difference. The only difference will be is that you don't buy boxes for money. You buy them for you buy gems, and then you spend those gems on loot boxes. Cool loot boxes in Gwent though. Yeah, it's cool. Got a nice starter pack. Got shitloads of new cards.
Oh, did you? Oh yeah, you know what we haven't talked about?
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to talk about Star Wars this week. Jordan was supposed to be here.
Oh, why is everybody suddenly hating it now? I go on Twitter and it's like
it's such bullshit. Like the people who hate it they're so dumb. They like there's no movie that could come out.
Mm-hmm.
The movie could be Jesus Christ coming back to life and resurrecting their fucking family members, and they'd still hate this movie no matter what. It has Star Wars attached to the name, and the worst part about Star Wars is its fans. Yeah. Along with a lot of like properties. Like the worst thing about every fucking good TV show is the people who like it the most. It's the worst.
Games as well. Like if you go to the Destiny subreddit, oh my god, it's just full of salt. And it's from the people that love the game and that I've played 500 hours and there's nothing for me to do. Like, yes, because you played 500 hours. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's Destiny 1. Destiny 2, like I've played 30 hours and there's nothing to do.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like 70 hours into it and I'm still like finding new missions.
You're still playing the new, you're playing it with the new, are you playing it with the new DLC?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I think that's opened up quite a bit more. I agree with you about, I heard Star Wars was getting amazing reviews, and then I watched it and thought, yeah, that was really good, I really liked it, and it has a bit of humor in it, and but Star Wars is for kids, you know?
Exactly.
And it was for kids when it first came out, and it's for kids now. They want to get new fans, because the old people, I mean, looking at the amount of the people that I was watching Star Wars with, a few of those are going to die in the next few years, because I've never seen such fat people that never see the daylight. Oh god. Well, it'll either be suicide or that. But they're just the weirdest people, and you think, well, they need to get some new fans, or build a new fan base up. So young people, get a bit of humor in there. That cute little animal, whatever it is, you know, those cute things.
The porgs.
Porgs. I was like, oh, that's cute. Yeah, that's fun. But no, they added humor to Star Wars. This sci-fi kids film. Oh my god, how dare they make? Guardians of the Galaxy does it, and it's great with that. Mini Groot. Bloody love Mini Groot. Oh, yeah. Fuck Star Wars, people. Good film. Enjoy it. And they've changed the direction a little bit because they have to, because they need new fans. Yeah. So you enjoyed it, did you?
I loved it. There was moments where I was like, okay, that was stupid. The whole Leia part, that was bad.
I was like, oh wow. Yeah, when there's like little spoiler alert, but like when that thing happened to her, I was like, oh whoa, that's how they're killing her off. And then oh okay, no, all right, I'm guessing she's spoiler alert, she doesn't die in this in this film. So how they're going to do it in the next one, I'm not sure. Or maybe just keep her, just keep rolling back the stock footage.
Yeah, God, damn, that's gonna be.
She's
so
not aging.
Weird.
But it set up the final one really well, and I can tell that it was aimed at people a bit younger than me, quite a bit younger than me, and that's fine for me. Yeah, like the bit where that person dies by being cut in half.
Yo, that was fucking cool.
Yeah, I bet.
And then what entire scene was like my favorite scene in like Star Wars history. Like just that fight scene.
Oh, they were really cool baddies as well that they had to. But like in my head, and in my heart, I was like, "Oh, amazing! I'm so glad that that person is now doing this." And in my head, I was like, "No, it's not gonna. That they can't go along with that." And then I found out later. Yeah, then you see later that they don't. I'm trying to be so like non-spoilery here with what goes on, but it's
For all 4 people who haven't seen Star Wars in the entire world.
oh yeah. If you haven't seen Star Wars by now, then you're probably not a fan enough to kind of be looking to avoid spoilers. But there isn't anything in there that's really like, like in the first one, Han Solo dies. Oh my god. In this one, I don't know what I would say. Yeah, there's nothing really to spoil, is there? But yeah, it's I liked it. I really look forward to watching it again. And the third one. What's the next one? The next one's the Han Solo movie, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not excited for that one.
I fell asleep during Rogue One, so I'm probably expecting to do the same. I genuinely did, but I watched it at home. I didn't watch it in the cinema. The last time I fell asleep. Have you ever fallen asleep in the cinema?
Yeah, I watched what's that movie called?
I can't help you there.
I can't remember. It was
Lord
a
of the
shitty
Rings.
movie. The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Oh yeah, fell fast asleep.
Yeah, passed out.
I used to watch. I fell asleep during Kung Fu Panda. That was quite a good film.
God.
I went to. I used to work in the cinema, and I think I was waiting for somebody. And I couldn't be bothered going home, so I was like, I'll just watch a couple of films. And I watched. What's the name of that film where they bend bullets? I think it's Angelina Jolie managed to bend bullets.
Wanted.
Yeah, I watched that. That was great. And then I was like, oh, I've still got another 2.5 hours to wait. I'm going to go and watch Kung Fu Panda. And then fell fast asleep. All right.
God, you're a loser, man.
Yeah. Jack Black. Anything with Jack Black. Like Jumanji. Oh my god, it's got Jack Black and The Rock in. You just know that film's going to be terrible. No, has The Rock ever been in a good film?
Fast and the Furious.
I'll ask the question again. Has The Rock ever been in a good film? I remember when the Fast and the Furious was about cars. That was one of my first DVDs I ever bought, was the first Fast and the Furious. I was like, this is all about cars.
The second Fast and the Furious is the first movie I ever got bootleg. Like a bootleg version of it.
Wow. Yeah, never done that. I think the first Blu-ray film I ever saw was Twilight.
I need to quit this entire podcast now.
And I thought, it's not the worst film I've ever seen.
I need to quit this entire life now.
The second one was bad though, and I didn't watch it anymore, if that counts as being cool. Baltimore says he liked Tokyo Drift. Yeah, didn't I? I watched Twilight in Blu-ray, and I was like, wow, because the lighting and how they filmed Twilight was actually really, like, the cinematography was really good. But yeah, it was everyone was depressed and moody. It's like Life is Strange, the movie.
I cannot believe you just complimented the cinematography of the first Twilight. I recently saw the first Twilight not more than a month ago.
Yeah?
Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why.
Trying to impress a girl. But you like Life is Strange. Isn't it just Life is Strange in movie form?
No! Life is Strange is special.
Yes, I'll give it that.
You don't understand, Dad. You don't understand me.
I don't want to. Jeez. Yeah, and you're not impressed with the cinematography of Twilight?
I think Twilight is hands down the greatest cinematography in movie history.
Great.
I think you're underselling the movie right now.
Speaking of terrible, terrible things, Catherine has been confirmed for the West. Catherine full body.
Oh, God.
I want to play that game.
Catherine's one of my favorite games of the last generation. I'm really jealous that it's not coming out on the Switch.
Yeah, it's coming out to PS4 and PS Vita. If you got your Vita.
God. Thank God, you can play your Vita finally.
So, but the thing is, if that's coming to the Vita, does that mean Persona 5 might come to the Vita?
No, never.
Could the Vita handle
Persona
that?
5 came out recently.
When did? Oh, it's
Catherine came out like 12 years ago.
2011. 6 years. I didn't realize. I thought it was quite new, Catherine.
No, it's an old game.
Oh, why don't I have that game? It seems like something that would be perfect in a humble bundle. And let me go and is it on PC?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna
I
go
don't
and
know.
I'm gonna go and look at my because it seems like the type of game that I would probably have in my keys and just not realize. Nope, I don't have it. I've got Layers of Fear if anybody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
Anybody want H1Z1? The Sexy Brutal. I think you'd like that.
I would. I want to get it for the Switch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it has. Like the Switch has had some really
Yeah.
new cool games coming out. Baltimore says Catherine is oddly one of my favorite games. Okay, I'm gonna have to play
awesome.
it.
It's incredible.
I'll play the full body version when it comes to the PS4 then. Baltimore says the only good thing that was part of Twilight was that it ended up being the only wait. I'm gonna read this like in order. It helps. The only thing that was part of Twilight was that. No, I don't. I think Baltimore needs to put it in the right order. I'm gonna guess he's saying that the only good thing that part of Twilight was that ended up being a good thing was the Paramore video for Decode. And Baltimore says, "I'm drunk, you fuck." You fuck. I like it. Okay. Paramore. Now that's an angsty teenage band. Do you like them, Andre?
I used to love them. I saw them live at Disneyland during my graduation.
You have a hoodie with Paramore on?
I did not. I really wish I did. I had a suit on.
Oh.
I was with my high school sweetheart at the time.
Oh no. What's she doing now?
And, she's dead.
Is she?
Dead.
Oh.
Yeah, she choked on like something and died. It was weird.
Oh, is it your cock?
God, no. I'm sure she's doing fine. I haven't talked to her since high school.
Oh, okay. B says, I'll take H1Z1. Well, I'll have a giveaway nut house. Maybe I'll have one tonight. I'm going to play some games with... Maybe I'll play games with Melon. I haven't even asked him. In Norway, tonight's like their big Christmas Day thing. So I don't even... He might be seeing his family, which would probably make sense if that's the thing. I don't see my family for another week. It's great. Let's just see one more thing that we've got to say. Civ 6. I bought it for $25, but if you'd prefer to pay $60 for it, you can buy it on your iPad.
Jesus Christ.
$60, but apparently it's the full game, and there's no microtransactions. I mean, that to me sounds pretty good. Would you buy Civ 6 on the Switch?
I would buy Civ Revolution on the Switch. I think Civ Revolution is a better game like that.
I don't know. Oh wait. Oh no, it is. It's actually Civ 6 is free to install, and then you get 60 turns for free. But then you've got to pay. Oh wait, you pay $60, or if you pay before January the 4th, it's $30. I don't think that's too bad, really.
That's not bad.
If anybody wants,
you paid 25 cents per turn.
but Civ 6 is it'll be free in like 2 years, won't it? I've got so many keys for Civ 5. If anybody wants Civ 4 or 5, just let me know. I've got Civ 3 complete. I've got Civ 4 complete. I've got Civ 5. Yeah, if anybody wants that, let me know. All right. So Baltimore asked if you went to high school in Florida.
I did go to high school in Florida. I went to Pembroke Pines Charter High School. You can look me up.
Oh.
They have pictures of me all over the place because I was very popular.
Oh yeah? What happened?
No, of course not. I was not very popular. I was a very sad, lonely boy, just like I am today. Not much has changed. It's
Christmas
pretty
Eve.
impressive.
Christmas Eve, and Andre is in his apartment on his own. When do you get to see your family, Andre?
I wish, man. I wish I can go see my family.
Oh, you're stuck working. Yeah, you're working this is the only time you're free, I think, isn't it, this week?
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm free for the next week. I mean, I don't have to work for a bit.
Yeah.
Just because, it was all this month has been the worst for me. And
really
now I
impatient
think it's
people.
gonna start. Yeah, it's everyone fucking complaining that they're not getting their gifts a couple of fucking days before Christmas. Hey, newsflash, world! If you want to get your gift before Christmas, mail it before Christmas. Don't be fucking stupid. Dumb people are, man.
Are you working tomorrow? Oh, no, you're off to the cinema.
I am off tomorrow. I'm actually going to the cinema today too.
Yeah.
Going at 5 o'clock.
What are you going to see?
The Greatest Showman with Hugh Jackman.
Oh, he's singing, isn't he?
Yeah, I like Hugh Jackman singing, so I'm gonna go
Jerk
off to that.
I saw him. What was he singing? Les Mis. Oh, that's painful.
What are you
He
talking
does
about?
things like that.
How do you
John. I sing
better than him.
I sing like an angel, but yeah.
Sing. Everybody in the chat.
I'm
sing,
a little teapot,
sing,
short and
sing,
yeah.
Sing. Oh
I gotta have a
god.
few drinks. Hey, I sang ABBA once at karaoke. Well, no, there were a few of us singing ABBA, Lay All Your Love on Me. And my friend who was Portuguese the next day was like, what did you sing at the karaoke? I was like, oh, it's ABBA. He's like, oh, I don't think I've heard that one. Can you send me it? And I sent him the link on Spotify. He was like, oh, yeah, I did know that song. I do know that song. I just didn't recognize it. It's like, oh, that's how bad we were. Like the whole song. Ah, right. Well, this podcast has gone on a lot longer than I was expecting, I gotta say. Seems like we can chat. And next week, we won't do it this week. We'll wait for, well, to be honest, next week. It sounds like it might just be me and you. I don't know. But it's New Year's Eve. We're also going to think of some categories for the Game of the Year awards. Obviously, we're going to have Game of the Year. And we're going to have some little mini categories, which we're all going to bring a couple of games for. Also, I think we should get Twat of the Year. I think Twat of the Year would make it.
Jordan Reed.
Oh, brilliant. I'd love it if Jordan was a contender.
For the 30th year in a row, Jordan Reed.
He'll be defending his crown against EA and
ISIS.
And ISIS. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah. So Jordan's and should we have the People's Choice Award that they can vote for on Twitter?
Oh, that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
But there'd only be, I think you can only have 4 options. So we could have like, all of us.
Strange.
Well, the 4 of us can nominate a game, and then that can be in the shortlist. And Trump, yeah, ISIS, Donald Trump, EA, and Jordan.
Jordan.
We'll put that as the
Jordan
People's
wins
Choice.
in a landslide. Who would have saw that coming?
Twat of the Year, brilliant. All right, but yeah, so we're not going to have any questions because it's getting late and it's Christmas Eve, and we've done a podcast for nearly 2 hours, which is way more than I thought. But yeah, so Merry Christmas to everyone. Go and find the podcast, clickclickplay.com. I'm on Twitch, BiggusBennus. He's on YouTube at...
I'm gonna make movies.
If you want to type something in the chat, people can click on, then feel free.
Yeah, fuck all of you in the chat.
Also, I'm having a giveaway. I'm giving away a game at the end of January. You can enter right away if you want. All you need to do is follow the links on clickplay.com/giveaway. Or just go to clickplay.com and click giveaway at the top of the screen. But thanks everybody for watching Baltimore Night. BB Nuthouse, great game, great name. Pace, who was there for quite some time chatting with us. So yeah, thanks a lot guys, and we'll be back same time next week. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa and Hanukkah and Buddhism Day.
Buddhism
and
Day?
all those other, I don't know, man. What the fuck do Buddhists do?
They just
Sit around rubbing their bellies.
smoke pot.
They smoke pot and talk about how astrological signs matter because they're fucking stupid.
Oh, great. Insults all religion. Great.
You know what?
They're
All
pacifists.
religion's dumb.
Brilliant.
All
Okay.
religion.
And on that note, Merry Christmas, everyone.